Welcome to another episode of MMA Vision Analysis. Robert Whittaker is just as confused as we are over here on this channel with Belal Muhammad's performance UFC 315. Why didn't Belal wrestle more? That's what we're here to talk about. That's exactly what Robert Whittaker commented on recently. Before getting started, make sure to like, subscribe, click that notification to get all of this that is new from this channel, your channel, one and only MMA Vision Analysis. I think Robert Whittaker obviously agrees that Belal Muhammad tried to impress the fans. He tried to win the hearts of the fans by not wrestling, not doing basically the thing that got him to the dance in the first place, which is wrestling. That's how he won his title. And ultimately caused him the championship, trying to appeal to people that you'll probably never get to win over. In all honesty, I don't think that the problem was Belal Muhammad's performances. I think it's just the character that people weren't perhaps buying into. So, I'm not buying the excuse of Jack Dilla was slippery. I do understand that might have definitely been the case in the latter stages of the fight. But initially, Belal Muhammad, the first 3 rounds, he didn't really even try to take Jack Dilla down. Obviously, Robert Whittaker is just as surprised and just as shocked as we are over here with Belal Muhammad's lack of wrestling UFC 315. I mean, he's so good at that when he does it. I mean, but he didn't obviously do the very same thing that earned him the title, and he tried to obviously win the fans over by outstriking Jack Dilla, and ultimately ended up being a terrible decision for Belal Muhammad. In all honesty, I think Belal has nobody to blame but himself in the situation, just because the game plan was not airtight. It was not a game plan that was studied. And I didn't even think, in all honesty, that, his coaches necessarily agreed with such game plan. It's just that he wanted to prove to himself, perhaps before the fans, that he was an entertaining fighter, and ultimately cost him his title. So, I mean, how entertaining is that? It's pretty entertaining. Now, and not in a good way for Belal Muhammad, in all honesty. The guy never got the credit that he deserved. We always said that he's one of the most consistent fighters, and just as we said he's one of the most consistent fighters, he sways away from the very same thing that made him consistent, the very same thing that made him champion, and that's his excellent wrestling abilities. Obviously, Robert Whittaker in this situation comments on the matter, and it's exactly what he says. Due to the guy trying to basically put on a quote-unquote entertaining performance, he lost his title, and he got away from the things that got him to the dance in the first place. But in all honesty, personally, I kind of feel bad for Belal Muhammad, especially with the boos and stuff last night. It's just that one would think that the guy doesn't really deserve to be treated like that, because he's done nothing to earn such treatment. And ultimately, it got to his head, and it was not in a good way, obviously. If you made it this far, I appreciate you for sticking around. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe for more.